So interesting. I think 4 years ago now, or even 5, but I had short hair, so it cannot be longer. I was sitting exactly on this bench in Portugal and Avidas, and the sun kissed me quite well today. And it's so funny, the more I see the nature of Portugal, I have this feeling coming up again where I feel so warmly welcome and at home. And with what I shared yesterday about the clarity that I'm getting where my direction is going, it hurts me a bit because a part of me just wants to stay here forever. But yeah, as I receive it now, my path is going a different direction, and I'm just trying to enjoy every single moment I have. You know, before when I traveled, it was more, I don't know how long I'm staying, and I mean, I also don't know at the moment, but I know that it will not be that long. And the last time I was in Portugal, I never had a mind of leaving in the future, really. Like, I was always saying, okay, I'm just living here now, and maybe I can really make a living here. But now that I went back to Germany and felt really safe there again and reconnected with everything that's around there, and now I'm back here, it's, I don't know, something feels splitting up, like torn apart into different directions. And you know, I know that wherever I'm going, I will find my happiness, and obviously I can always come back. But I think for a while I had the idea that I will make my life here, and it's really just so beautiful. And you know, there's a really old castle here, and I was standing on it. It has a really nice high view over the landscape. And I was seeing the landscape, and I was like, I love that so much, with the houses and the green and the ecosystem. And I don't have this in Germany. There's a different kind of beauty in the nature, but it's just I think it's the core energy or the core frequency that's are based in Portugal, which many people also feel, and that's why they're called to Portugal. And as Germans, or whoever has been to Germany, knows that Germany has a very different frequency and energy. And it's so nice to have homes and friends in Portugal, so whenever I need rest, I can come here. But yeah, it's just something like, I don't want to feel this torn apart. Yeah. But maybe, you know, it's just what feels most aligned right now is to soon go back to Germany and then start some projects. But who knows where my path is going? I have no clue. Or where I will be in 10 years, you know. Maybe I will go for the project, but or will develop really quickly, and then suddenly I have the freedom again to move. Or yeah, maybe you feel that all these things just coming from the mind, trying to figure out what's coming next. Actually, I could just be grateful that I feel so happy and light in most moments of my day, and that I can just enjoy the present moment. And let me show you. It's so beautiful here. Finally found some shape. Yeah, it's funny to see what I want to say. It's funny to see how different I am compared to the last time I was sitting exactly on this bench. I don't know if I maybe can find the picture and I can show you. Yeah, let me show you the bench. Then I will see if I find the picture. So you see, this is the bench I was looking for 2 hours now. I mean, I kind of knew that it's here on this side, but I knew that there's this one, and I think the last time you could go through it still. But, yeah. And if I find the picture, I will put it in here now. Yeah, I don't really know where this is coming from, but I don't like to see myself as as a tourist, you know. Then it always feels like I'm just on holiday, and then I have to go back to normal daily life, which actually is not there at all. But from the outside, it always looks like it. But this is just why do I'm thinking about it? I just want to be seen as a being home wherever I'm going. Oh yeah. By the way, it's the diary entry 21 of May 2026. And next Monday or Tuesday I will go down to the Algarve. And then, I don't know. I will stay now with a friend, and because he can really need some support and help on this sanctuary, on this place. It's called Nino, with a lot of animals. I can show you when I'm there. And yeah, Abydos, I don't know if you can sense into that energy, but it's such a spiral upwards here. It's such a portal. It feels good. It feels really good. I'm so grateful that I can be here and experience this. And these places, you know, I think a lot of people walking in here as tourists are not that aware about these energies, but they still have an effect on them. So these really high frequency places, they're just bringing healing to the people while they're just going for their mind ideas of oh, it's a nice place to see. But obviously there's unconsciously also something guiding them. But I love this symbiosis, the symbiosis in it. And every person that's coming here has a contract with that place and brings something, and the place gives something. So thank you, Abydos, for everyone and for everybody who has walked here and brought their energy, and thank you for holding such a nice frequency to help us lift up. And you have been holding so many people over so many years. It's crazy when I look at the walls and I'm like, how did you guys build this? This is insane. Yeah, for me it feels like a really old civilization that was here already before, because those places, they have for a reason this high frequency, you know. Let me see if I can explain to you what I'm receiving. It was basically really back. I don't know if you maybe heard something about Lemurian or Atlantis. And these civilizations, they were having a really high consciousness. And because of their frequency that they were holding as each individual and as a collective, they have kind of anchored this into the plane of Mother Gaia, into the grid of Mother Gaia. And because they were connected, and I'm not talking, I don't feel it's Lemurian Atlantis here, it's something different. Something really, really old, maybe even before that. And don't ask me about years, I don't get years or numbers. Because at the end it also doesn't matter. but as they have been building up this frequency, they have been anchoring this in as a collective, and because they were connected to the grid of Mother Gaia kind of shifted with them together into higher frequencies. And what I'm seeing is like kind of a portal open, so there are many different levels here. And that's important, because if the frequency is too high and there are not different levels to it, then most people could not handle that energy and they could just not see that place. And obviously, out of my perspective, many people can come here, actually every human being, independent on which level of consciousness they are. And because of the civilizations that were here before, this place holds this high frequency, but in different levels. I don't know how to say it better. And that's funny, you know, because I shared that yesterday in some kind of way, that I'm receiving a lot of energy and I don't know how to express it or how to explain it. And back in time, I would really judge myself for it, because I thought it made myself more worthy, more special. But now I'm just trying, and who gets it, and who does not get it. Most of the things are anyway said in my presence, and I think it's nice that I am allowed to take a video here, so you can receive that energy of this beautiful place. I feel so good here, especially if I have some shade. Because in the sun my physical body is a little bit, give me some comfort. And today I ate my first pastel de nata. I think I had one bite. I tried one bite from somebody else back last year. But when I was the first time in Portugal, here in Óbidos, one near Óbidos, visiting my uncle, I had the short hair and I was vegan already. And there's a drone. And yeah, I didn't allow myself to eat a pastel de nata. And then when I moved to the Agave for 1.5 years, I was also still vegan. And later on, then I started to eat, the last 2 months I think, I started to eat eggs and milk again. But, there's something else I want to show you, but okay, continue. But yeah, I don't know, I just didn't try a pastel de nata, and today was the first time, and wow. I don't know if it's also like obviously maybe depending. I think it's obviously depending on which place you go and where you buy it, but the one I tried was really good. Yeah, so that was nice. So the other thing I wanted to share, and there's another idea now coming in, I think I will say that first. Yesterday when I did my video, I'm really aware that I'm switching between so many themes and sometimes not ending one, and then later on I'm on the bike or something, I was like, I totally forgot what I actually really wanted to say. But yeah, also in that I'm not judging myself anymore, but maybe you can let me know if it's too complicated to follow, or if you're actually okay with it when I'm like switching between these themes so quickly. Because what I'm trying right now is to end one theme and then start with the other one, but my mind is working really quick and the informations are coming sometimes very quick. So now I forgot what I actually wanted to say. It's funny, it started a few months ago that I constantly say something or hear voices, not, I don't know if you can really say in my head, it's more like still the voice that I normally hear, like that's talking continuously, but it's just saying words I don't understand with the human mind. And since I'm in Portugal, they're really similar to the Portuguese language. even when I'm singing or something. And I think that's just me soaking up and catching up some of the language or the kind of the sounds. And I like that because I think it will make it easier at one point to understand and speak maybe Portuguese. But at the moment becomes really intense, like all the time when I'm on the bike or something like this. I'm not talking very much anymore in the human language, and this is what gets right now. I'm not talking much more in the human language in my head. I'm talking, and now there's just a frequency, a tone. It's like I don't know how to translate it, but it's a different language that I'm constantly talking with myself, and it's really interesting. It's so I want to go back to that feeling of feeling so torn apart, and it actually, I just want to make a drama out of it. It's I have something in my neck. I don't know, something in me just wants to make the drama out of it, just wants to feel that, even though I actually feel it's not that big problem, you know, but it's just like I had this illusion for so long now that I come back here and stay here, and this will be my main base, and it just doesn't feel like it now. But still I feel so at home here, and so present, so warmly welcome, and like if I would want to, I could, but, and obviously I want, but I don't want. It's, I don't know, maybe I can get some clarity about that in another time. And I thought right now, wow, that's a really short video until now, but I remember I paused because I made a video of the bench, so I think it's quite long already. Maybe I stop. Don't confuse you anymore longer with my drama, which is actually not a drama. I'm doing really good, and I would really love to see more people active and seeing my videos. But for now, a big shout out to Owen, who's watching my videos. I love you. Thank you for your support. And yeah, I just hope that at one point more people can see this. Yeah. This is a prayer to Abydos. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy now with all the beings that are around here. I don't know where life is going. I think I just have to flow. Have to let go of control. But my mind doesn't want to stop. Take control. Let it go. 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 It's a constant challenge. Okay. Ajuando para ya guarda no la teta sutoyana. Mushare guarda tu parte ongua parte tesu. Mushia sut guandela tu. Kabota sa suka tete kyandoka. Ashuro kua vamboka sa.